ask for the big, unreasonable thing.
You're not asking big enough.
The universe is not on a budget.
Most people just don't ask for what they want, and it's why they don't have it.
Your odds are better than you think.
If you do not ask for what you want, how do you expect to get it?
Here's a major cheat code in life. Ask for the big, unreasonable thing. Because life meets you at your level of audacity. So don't be subtle. Closed mouths don't get fed. The more audacity you have, the more you will be rewarded.
Your odds are better than you think. So ask, man. This universe is a playground. It really wants to give everybody everything. It doesn't feel that way, and that's the trick. It's all a mental game. It's called pronoia. It's the belief that the universe is working in your favor. It's the opposite of paranoia. I believe in pronoia. I believe that the universe is conspiring to help me at all times. And now once I kind of shift my mindset into that, and I go, wow, right now I could ask for anything.
It is time to ask God for big things. I believe as you begin to ask God for big things, He is going to exceed your wildest imaginations. Come on, your job is to ask. God's job is to exceed your wildest dreams and imaginations.
Ask for more. The universe is not on a budget.
I saw this quote and it completely changed how I thought about what it is that I want. And it says, the universe never says no. It either says yes, maybe later, or I've got something way better for you. So if what you want hasn't shown up yet, trust that either number one, it's coming, or number two, something even better is on the way.
The universe, by law, will answer any question that you ask. So if you ask, why me? You're going to get a whole lot of reasons and excuses as to why you're in the situation you're in. Somebody's in the ditch. They're a victim. They want to get out. Start asking an empowering question. Ask the question like, what gift is trying to emerge through me? What is, if you don't have any money, ask, what is the nature of prosperity? Just ask the question, what is the nature of success? Not, oh, why did so-and-so do this to me? Why did they steal from me? Why? No. Those are unanswerable questions. Ask, what is the nature of success? And become interested in it, and then, come into your atmosphere. You'll meet somebody, a book will come to you, you'll hear this podcast, and then with that interest, you'll get your next assignment, you'll get your next level of practice, your life will change.
Here's a secret manifestation technique that you need to know, but it's not that much of a secret, but I guarantee you don't realize that you are doing it right now. The universe always says yes. The universe is always saying yes. When you say that you want to be rich, the universe is like, yes, you do want to be rich, and I will give you more of that wanting. You'll never be it, you'll just want to be. See, it's just changing up the yes that the universe is always giving you. You're always manifesting. Some of you that say manifestation isn't real, man, it's just this or that. The universe is saying, oh, okay, yeah, well, fine, I'll give you more of that. We'll give you more of the not manifesting anything because you think it's not real.
The power of asking is so incredibly important. If you do not ask for what you want, how do you expect to get it? Opportunity comes knocking at your door when you're the one going out and asking people, seeing and trying to make things happen. You need to ask for what you want, otherwise you will never get it. Be willing to go up to strangers. Be willing to talk to people that you might be scared of, because asking is what brings you opportunity.
Every single morning, I want you to wake up and ask the universe, show me how good it can get. Show me how easy it can be. Show me how much fun I can have today. Today is going to be the best day of my life. You say this first thing in the morning when your brain is so malleable and primed to be able to set your frequency, to set your intentions. You will elevate your life. Your life will change before your eyes. You are giving your subconscious a job to start to look for the abundance and the ease and the fun of life, because life is supposed to be fun. Focus goes, energy flows. That's what will expand. So the more you focus on what you have and all the good things and how easy life can be, the more of that you will see. If you keep waking up panicked, stressed, anxious to even start your day, feeling so startled from your alarm clock, what do you think is going to happen the rest of your day? So tomorrow morning, first thing, before you even open your eyes, universe, show me how good it can get.
Asking starts a unique process, mental and emotional. I don't even know how it works. All I know is it works. It's like pushing a button and all this machinery starts working. I don't know how. It just works. There's a lot of things you don't need to know how. Just work them. Some people are always studying the roots. Others are picking the fruit. I mean, it depends on what end of it you want in on.
How many have heard, ask and ye shall receive? Have you heard that before? I know people that ask and ask and ask and nothing happens because the asking is not done with the voice. The asking is not done, please, please bring this to my world. That's not asking. To ask, we must speak to the field, to the divine matrix in the language that the field recognizes. The field doesn't recognize our voice, it recognizes the power of our heart. Remember this morning, our heart, we have a feeling, creates electrical waves, magnetic waves. That's the language the field recognizes. So when you create the feeling in your heart as if your prayer is already answered, that creates the electrical and the magnetic waves that bring that answer to you.
Whatever it is that you would like to attract or manifest into your life, you must be able to get to this place in your life where you don't use the evidence of your senses. What your eyes tell you, what your ears tell you, what your stomach tells you, what you see written down, what the internet tells you. You want to be able to be in a place where you are living from the end as if what you would like to manifest is already there. To make a future dream a present fact, you must assume the feeling of that wish as already being fulfilled.
You're not asking big enough. You're not asking big enough. Ask big and believe it's done. If it's in your heart, it's there for a reason.
When you say the word, I want something, you are actually stopping yourself from getting that. The word want introduces distance between you and your goals. A different way of doing this is to eliminate the word want from your vocabulary and replace it with desire or resonate. When you desire something, you don't have this wanting feeling. It's something that you could have, sure, but it might come, it might not come. You loses that emotional charge of something that you're fawning over. When you say I resonate, it means you resonate at the frequency of that thing, and it cannot help but come to you once you start to resonate at the frequency of that thing. So the word want creates separation. Use desire instead, bring it to you. If you want to take it a step further, use command. I command this in my life. Instead of saying I want a new car, I command a new car in my life. This puts you in a place of control and immediately draws what you want to you.
When you ask the universe for money, life gives you opportunities to earn it. When you ask the universe for love, life gives you heartbreak to teach you self-worth. When you ask the universe for strength, life gives you battles to prove you already have it. When you ask the universe for wisdom, life hands you mistakes to learn from. When you ask the universe for growth, life pushes you outside your comfort zone. See, you don't get what you ask for. You get what you need to become the person who can have it.
We are creators. This is a fact. Quantum physics says that. Epigenetics says the same thing. Because epigenetics says your consciousness is controlling your behavior and your genes. Where is your consciousness? What are you thinking about? Start thinking all those very positive thoughts, but don't try and tell the universe how it's going to manifest, okay? You think of the picture. Let the universe get you there. It's so powerful. And I never believed in it for the first 40, 50 years of my life, but I can tell you now, the life that I'm manifesting today is a consequence of just what I said. Focus on the end. Don't tell the universe the means to get there.
I asked God to make me successful, and He took everything away from me. See, when you ask God for things and you pray for a better life, you're not just going to get it like this. It's not just going to come tomorrow in the form of a wire transfer. He's going to put you through things, and He's going to make sure that you actually deserve what you're asking for. I couldn't live the life that I live today without going through a fuck ton of hardship. Think about it like this. If you were God, hypothetically, would you just give anything that people ask for to them? Probably not. If you were a human, what would you put them through to make them strong? What would you put them through to make them have faith? What would you put them through to make them deserve what they actually want? And that's what I had to go through to get to where I am today. So if you're praying to God to be successful or be rich or make something of your life, don't be surprised when shit hits the fan.
The universe is listening to everything you say and everything you think. and saying, okay, you can get that. So then it starts to bring you in and bring things into you. And I know this sounds far-fetched, but it's amazing how it works. If you do a good general positive statement for yourself, the universe will figure out how to manifest that, how to bring that about in your life. So things could happen that you wouldn't expect at all, but they will happen. And gratitude works a lot. Just being grateful for everything. The more, I always say the universe loves gratitude. The more you're grateful for what the good is in your life, the more good you get to be grateful about. And that is what the law of thinking is. When you learn how it works, miracles happen. What you think and what you believe is what will come true for you. Your thoughts create your life. It's that simple. And when we can get that, we can make enormous changes.
Ask for more. The universe isn't on a budget. Everything is at our disposal. Just extend your hand and reach for that opportunity, reach for that dream, or extend your hand to remove that challenge out of your way. Ask for more. The universe isn't on a budget. Let's manifest great opportunities, manifesting our dreams coming true.
Now, you can't attract something if you're not it. You can manipulate and get it into your life, but you won't be able to keep it because you're not vibrating at its frequency, which is why people who steal that haven't earned it generally lose what they steal. They can't keep it. They have to keep stealing because they don't have the consciousness of actually having that. So you steal somebody's car, that person is just going to have the insurance company buy them a new car. That's a part of them. It's going to be a minor inconvenience, but they're going to get another car. But the person who stole the car is going to ditch it after a while. They're going to have to sell it, steal another car. They're not it. They're not the thing.
What you do frequently becomes your frequency. If you want to know your life, look at your habits. That's what you do frequently, right? And they add up to a rhythm. That rhythm becomes a pattern. That pattern becomes your character. That character becomes your life. You're not going to be able to break out of it until you change something about who you are. So there's so many people that's operating from a paradigm of fear. They got too much fear. Courage is where it starts. Courage is where the shift starts. Because the fear gonna be there. But daily courage is how you activate yourself even when the fear comes. It is sometimes the fear of what's on that other side, right? The fear of success and the fear of failure, it paralyzes people. It minimizes your vision. It stops your movement. It makes you think small as hell. It's your fear that's stopping you. Like, what's stopping you from writing a book right now? Insecurity? You don't think you're good enough? You don't think that's for you, right? So when you talk about frequencies, the shift comes in saying that, you have to be what you want to achieve already.
If you ask for something, or if you say, I want something, I'll use an example, I want more money. Oh, I really want more money in my life. The universe has only one answer to a statement like that. Indeed you do. That is correct. The universe only says yes. Now, when you understand that, please forgive me, I know this is very elementary to most of us, but just to lay the groundwork, the universe has a universal response to every thought, and the universal response is yes. See, God only knows one word, yes. God has a very limited vocabulary. God says yes, yes, yes. Yes to what? Yes to whatever you think, say, or do. God says yes. Now the good side of that is, the positive side is that God never says no. The bad side of that is, for those who don't know how the system works, God only says yes. So if you say, I am sick and tired of my life going like this, God says, yes, that's true. I want more money. God says, indeed you do. Yes, that's true. You want money. That's true. And you will have the experience of wanting money because you're declaring, in fact, what's true for you. I want more money. Yes, you do. Yes, that's true. And so you will talk yourself right out of what you're trying to talk yourself into.
You might be amazed at how much more you could get out of life, your job, networking, if you just asked for things. Most people know this, but they still just don't ask for the things they want. My first year out of college, for example, I counter-offered the salary and commission component they gave me by asking for $10,000 more. And they gave me $5,000 more. Was it what I asked for? No, but it was more than what I would have gotten if I just kept my mouth shut. And then after 2 years of building value and generating a bunch of revenue, I presented my case for why I felt I was worth a $25,000 base salary raise, and guess what? They gave it to me. So I increased my income by like 40% in 3 years just by asking for it. Last night I was at a networking event for fitness people and entrepreneurs in Atlanta and asked simply a few guys if they would like to go out and grab coffee because I want to learn more about what they're doing. And now one of them might be a guest on my podcast, Lord willing. None of that would have happened, but I made 3 new networking connections just by walking up, introducing myself, and asking for what I wanted. So whatever it is, building your business and growing your network, or asking for that raise, maybe it's someone you want to go on a date with, whatever. Just ask. Go up to the person, be genuine, be authentic, and ask for what you want. Is it a 100% success rate? No, but you'll be amazed at how often this works in your favor. Most people just don't ask for what they want, and it's why they don't have it. It isn't easy, but it is simple. Don't overcomplicate it.
Your frequency is what you frequently see. So if you're constantly seeing negativity, if you're constantly hanging around the wrong people, if you're constantly complaining and you're constantly focused on problems, that's your frequency, that's your vibration, that's where you're going to hang, that's what you're going to attract. So if you change what you frequently see, get out of your environment, and change what you frequently see, you will change your frequency, your vibration.
The law of attraction says that anything that you keep holding your mind on a continuing basis, you draw it to you. That your dominant thoughts set up a force field of energy that draws into your life the people and circumstances that you need. Many people say, well, how will I get a better job or a better relationship? How will I find the information I need or get the education and so on? You don't have to worry about it. All you have to do is get it crystal clear in your mind, and you trigger into and get into the flow of these universal mental laws, and everything that you need will be brought to you exactly as you need it, exactly when you need it, and exactly in the form that you need it.
If you want something, you have to let it go. You can't attach to it. Think of it this way. When you go to a restaurant and order food, are you worried about whether the food's going to come to you or not? You confidently order your food exactly the way you want it, and then you let it go. You relax because you know it's coming. Do the same thing with everything in life. Think about what you want, get clear on what you want, put it out there, and let it go. Something then will come to you, an idea, an insight, an opportunity. That's when you need to take action. You don't need to know how it's going to work out. You just need to know what you want, and you need to let go of it. It will all come to you.
How do you feel about taking risks? Are you risk averse? Or do you like the thought of taking a risk? Well, if you're risk averse, I think you need to listen. The truth is that anything worth doing in life carries a risk. If you want a safe life that may or may not protect you from failure, then what kind of a life will you have? What will the real meaning be of your life? So you opt for the risk. What might that mean? Well, the risk of being seen trying, the risk of failing, the risk of falling short when you really care about something and there's no guarantee it will work, the risk of facing mockery from those you know for even trying. But there's another risk that's kept very secret, and that's the risk of playing safe for so long that you forget what it's like to feel excitement in your life, to feel alive, to feel fulfilled in life. Doesn't come from the safe path. It comes from courage, the courage to try, to take that leap into the unknown. And the fact is that many risks won't pay off, but every time you try, it will teach you something. And then one day in the future, when you look back, you'll completely forget what you failed at. You'll remember whether or not you had the courage to try, because you know the only thing that is riskier than going for it is never going for it at all.
The only reason the things that are attempting to get to you don't get to you is that you're keeping them away. The only reason the things that are attempting to get away from you don't get away from you is you are holding on to them and not letting them go. The attraction principle and the repulsion principles are automatically built into nature. You are only doing the work of letting the things in that want to come in and letting go of the things that want to go. That's the work you're doing. You don't actually have to learn how to attract. You don't actually have to learn how to repel. You just have to learn to let in, and you have to learn to let go. That's all you need to do. The energy of the law of attraction is not just you attracting things to you. It's the attraction itself being attracted to you, coming to you, desiring to be part of you because it recognizes the vibration that is your core signature frequency and can, by law, do nothing but be attracted to you. Everything we have shared with you about getting in touch with your beliefs, refining your understanding of who and what you are, and defining yourself more clearly has been all about the purpose and the focus of understanding how to let go of things that are already attempting to go away and how to let things in that are already attempting to find you and connect with you.